For a traveler, there are many options when it comes to the United States of America. Some of the most beautiful cities in the U.S. boast diverse cultures, picturesque landscapes, and rich stories that make this land so interesting and enjoyable. This list of prettiest cities across the United States will inspire you to take a trip right now and enjoy the many sights this country has to offer. From Chicago to San Francisco, here are the truly gorgeous cities in the U.S. that should be on the bucket list of every traveler. Honolulu, Hawaii. One of the most attractive cities in the U.S. is on the tropical island of Oahu. Honolulu, Hawaii is nestled between gorgeous mountains and stunning coastlines. The air is fragrant with plumeria flowers and hints of tropical fruit. People travel from all over the world to step foot on the iconic Waikiki Beach and marvel at the Diamond Head crater in the background. It's seriously one of the most magnificent views in the world. Honolulu is a top travel destination for families, couples, and solo travelers because there are so many fun things to do in Oahu. Water sports are a big deal in Hawaii. Seattle, Washington. Nestled between the Cascade and Olympic mountain ranges and surrounded by water, it should be no surprise that Seattle is breathtakingly gorgeous and one of the coolest cities in the U.S. There's plenty of typical tourist attractions to explore. Pike Place Market, a public market full of local vendors peddling their wares since the 20th century. The Museum of Pop Culture, an ode to all things in popular culture, from horror movies to Prince's guitar, all housed within a surreal Frank Gehry building, and the Space Needle, an observation tower built for the 1962 World's Fair that has been solidified as an icon of Seattle. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles has a vast urban sprawl that stretches all the way out to the Pacific coast. This city is so incredibly varied, from the bustling, touristy Hollywood Boulevard to the kitschy, old-timey vibes of Santa Monica and Venice Beach. There's truly something for everyone in LA. The incomparable, free admission art collections of the Getty Center will thrill art lovers and novices alike. Hikers will jump at the chance to wander the Hollywood Hills and trudge up the steep canyon-like terrain to the iconic Griffith Observatory. Film lovers will froth with excitement to see the stars on Hollywood Boulevard and the handprints of actors in the cement outside the TCL Chinese Theater. Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, the Scene City, is one of the best party cities in the U.S. Shimmering buildings dazzling with lights, fountains dancing to the tunes of light and music, architecture that takes you around the globe. This city has all you can dream of. Las Vegas, known as the gambling city, is so much more than this, a city that is full of life and knows how to live it. The most prominent area in Las Vegas is the Strip, where around 30 magnificent hotels line up on both sides, giving a glimpse into opulence and luxury. Every hotel is a destination in itself with so many unique and interesting things to do. How can anyone forget the iconic Bellagio fountains that create an aura with the spectacular fountain show with music and light? Bellagio also has a botanical observatory that changes its theme seasonally for the floral decorations. Miami, Florida. Florida is a popular vacation spot for tourists from all around the world. The climate is very favorable and there are many things to see and do in Miami. The city is built across different islands and its recognizable skyline is contrasted by white sand beaches and a beautiful bay. If you're looking for a beach vacation, but also want shopping opportunities, nightlife and sightseeing, Miami is the place to go. Spend a day by the famous Miami Beach and enjoy a cocktail in one of the many beach clubs. Afterward, head to the famous Little Havana neighborhood, where you can find authentic Cuban specialties and a great selection of little bars and restaurants. Of course, no trip to Miami is complete without a walk down Ocean Drive, which will take you past the famous South Beach and some of the prettiest areas around town. New York City, New York. There is little doubt that New York is one of the most beautiful cities in the United States, and a place so easy to fall in love with. The set of many movie and TV series, New York is home to some of the most iconic sites in the country. This is where you will find the Empire State Building and the Rockefeller Center, Brooklyn Bridge, and the Statue of Liberty. Though, did you know that's actually in New Jersey territory? Central Park and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. But that's not all. There are way many more things to do in New York. Indeed, if you are into art, you will find an incredible concentration of museums. The MoMA Museum of Modern Art and the Guggenheim shouldn't be missed. The latter will impress you with its quirky architecture and ever-changing exhibits. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is one of the best American cities. If you overlook the business district with its distinct skyscrapers, you can find many beautiful areas. The Millennium Park, located in the downtown, tops the list of such places. The vast lakeside park houses the famous bean-shaped stainless steel sculpture officially called the Cloud Gate. People usually admire the neighboring Crown Fountain, a unique interactive fountain that features large LED displays that project human faces. Nashville, Tennessee. The U.S. is brimming with beautiful cities, and Nashville is one of them. Known as the Music City, Nashville has it all. It's the perfect weekend getaway, and it's also fun for a more extended vacation. Nashville is beautiful because you get a big city feel, yet you'll feel right at home. The skyscrapers are beautiful, and there are tons of stunning parks around the city as well. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is one of the most gorgeous cities in America because it has a unique culture, arts, and history. There are plenty of things to do to experience the beauty, even if you only have one day in Atlanta. First, the skyline is one to behold. The best places to view it are from the Jackson Street Bridge or Piedmont Park, where you can pop in next door to the stunning Atlanta Botanical Gardens that are themed like Alice in Wonderland. Dallas, Texas. Traveling to Dallas, TX, all year round is a good idea as the city has many attractions to offer as well as many cultural highlights. The metropolis in the South is the third largest city in Texas after Houston and San Antonio, and one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S. San Francisco, California. San Francisco is one of the most visited cities in the U.S., a city filled with architectural delights, coastal views, and festivals, making it one of the most popular destinations in the States. Located in the state of California, the Red Golden Gate Bridge is the iconic landmark of the city and deserves a spot on any San Francisco itinerary. Tucson, Arizona. Tucson is one of the most underrated cities in the U.S., but if you love good food, desert, and street art, it's really worth visiting. Tucson is in southern Arizona, 70 miles from the Mexican border. You'll soon notice Mexican vibes all over town. You'll never be far from a taco stand. A weekend in Tucson is just enough time to enjoy the best of what this city has to offer. One of the best natural attractions is just outside the city. Saguaro National Park is divided into two parts, with Tucson sitting right in the middle. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe, New Mexico is one of the most beautiful cities to visit in America for many different reasons. It's one of the most historic cities in the entire United States, as it was founded as a Spanish colony all the way back in 1610. Even though it is New Mexico's capital, it's not as large as other cities in New Mexico, like Albuquerque, so it has still retained a quaint charm and small city feeling. Madison, Wisconsin. Madison is the capital city of Wisconsin and situated in the center of the state. The locals introduce their city as the happiest city in the United States. The city is surrounded by 5 lakes, and several preserved natural areas. It not only makes Madison one of the most beautiful cities in Wisconsin but also one of America's most beautiful cities. The city has a perfect balance between business and pleasure that the travelers can notice the minute they arrive. Reaching Madison is easy as the travelers can take a direct flight to the Dane County Regional Airport